How I found yoga was my parents. I got introduced mainly to Iyengar yoga. At the same time, I found martial arts. That basically became my process over the next several years of conditioning my body. Because I'm both a yogi and a martial artist, the thing that I constantly come back to is the way that the practice evolves, and that the practice must evolve, in my opinion. It never stops. That's the most exciting part. I've been practicing yoga for over 20 years, and I feel like I'm just a kid. I've just begun. I'm always encouraging my students to grow and find their own practice, which is what I've personally done in my practice over the years. You have to figure out how the tools work for you. Find how this works with your body. I was born with a short leg, so my right leg is 3 inches shorter than my left. And that's a really extreme discrepancy, and I was told that basically I wasn't going to have a straight spine by the time I was in my 20s, and I was going to be severely handicapped. As much as my body is extreme, we all have different bodies and different circumstances. Yoga for me is about changing pattern in the body, changing pattern in the emotions, changing pattern in mind. Maybe this that once was serving you is no longer serving you when it's time to change the pattern. Yoga sutras, they talk about that. They call it powers, but if you basically are gaining powers in your practice, physical, mental, emotional powers, it's very easy to get so addicted to the powers that becomes a block, and then you actually don't move forward. I think that is one of the biggest challenges that we run into. Every moment has value. Nothing's to be left behind. Yoga means paying attention. Yoga is everything. Yoga is the best thing that has ever happened. Yoga is hard. Union, breath, patience, clarity, uncertainty, wisdom, life. The most exciting thing about yoga is the toolbox that it gives you for self-observation in order to delve into what it is to be human. I think that's a pretty challenging and profound thing. I'm going to take a observation here, observing the quality of compassion, but to be compassionate but not to pity. Keeping all sentient beings at your level, simply holding space for compassion. And then next, observing the quality of generosity. Generosity without expectation of receiving anything in return. To be generous for the sake of giving. And then love, to be loving unconditionally, but the quality of love without attachment or ownership. And then bring that all to your center. And take a deep inhale. And finally fill yourself up with gratitude. Complete, pure gratitude. And let that gratitude weave itself into every cell, every fiber, and then begin to wake your body up.